Welcome again, dear boys and girls. Welcome, chapter 2. Let's go and see what happened in this chapter. Remember when we said before that the last chapter, chapter 1, ended in all on board of the ship was running everywhere, water coming inside the ship, and they were about to drown due to the huge storm, the tempest in the sea. Okay, let's see what happened. Let's go to our vocab. Spot. Pity, she's crying. Okay. Compassion, feelings. Bitterly. Counselor, concentrate. Are we going to meet new characters in this chapter? Yes, we are. Let's go to see our characters. Of course, Prospero, our main character, and his daughter Miranda. And where is the settings? As you can see from the picture, the setting is on the island. The next morning, the weather was a complete contrast to the previous night. How? Let's go and see. Look here. The sun is shining, smiling. Prospero is standing, looking to the sea. The sea is very calm. A calm sunny morning, Prospero's appearance. This is the first time to meet our main character. How does he look like? An old with lines on his face and gray beard, wearing strange kodak with suns and moons, circles and strange shapes, stood Prospero on the island, staring at the sea. Miranda appeared a young woman with a dark hair and oval face. She saw the ship near the rocks. She was afraid that her father caused the storm. She felt sorry for the people on board. On a nearby island, Miranda and her father, Prospero, watched the storm. She worried for the poor souls on board. Prospero instructed her to be calm, as his magic powers had ensured that the passengers are safe. Miranda, when she saw the storm and she saw the ship, she was watching the ship. She was afraid and suspicious at the same time. She was afraid over and pity and felt sorry for the poor souls on board, and she was suspicious that her father caused the storm. But what did Prospero do? He calmed her down and told her that he ensured that the passengers overboard on the ship are safe and they are not harmed. Let's see Miranda's suspicious. How? I fear that terrible storm was something you made, father. So, that is the proof that she was suspicious. She doubts her father was the cause of the storm. Who said that to whom? Miranda said that to her father, Prospero. Describe the addressee's appearance. What do I mean by the addressee's appearance? The one Who is Miranda talking to her father? He was an old man with lines on his face and a grey beard. He wore a strange collar with suns and moons, circles and strange shapes. As we said before, that. Why did the speaker say that? Miranda said that because she was sorry for the people on the ship, which was destroyed by the storm last night. She also knew that her father was a magician and he might made the terrible storm. I wish I had the power to save them. Who do you think said this? Miranda said that to her father, Prospero. Who did the speaker want to save? Why? She wanted to save the people on the ship because there was a very bad storm and they were dying. How did the edgy sea calm the speaker down? Prospero calmed her by telling that no one was harmed. What did Prospero tell Miranda? Prospero told Miranda that he caused the storm. He told her about their past. Remember, 12 years ago, he started telling her everything about himself. What did he tell her about their past? He told her 12 years earlier, Prospero was the Duke of Milan and Miranda was a princess. However, they were betrayed by his brother Antonio and the King of Naples, who sent Prospero and his daughter away on a rotten cracks of a boat. He also told her that the two of them washed up on the island, and since then Prospero had spent his time learning powerful magic. I have been wondering if it's time you learned the truth about our family. Who said that to whom? Prospero said that to his daughter Miranda. What truth did the speaker talk about? Prospero told his daughter Miranda that he was the real Duke of Milan and his brother Antonio plotted against him with Alonso, the King of Naples. How did the two speakers end up on the island? Prospero was the Duke of Milan. His brother plotted against him with Alonso, King of Naples. Alonso ordered Gonzalo, his counselor, to kill Prospero and his daughter, but he prepared for them a boat for their survival. Then they arrived on this island. He also added that if it's fortunate that his enemies are now trapped on the island following the shipwreck. Prospero means that he was lucky, fortunate, that his enemies are now trapped on the island following the shipwreck. Why? Why do you think he said that? Here comes your answer. On that ship which you saw were all my enemies. Who was the speaker? Prospero was the speaker. Who were the speaker's enemies? His brother Antonio and Alonso, King of Naples. What happened to those enemies? They were on the ship which was destroyed by the storm. He brought them to the island. Guess, who did Prospero call at the end of the chapter, as we are going to see? Here is your chapter. Okay, these are the underlined parts we have just answered. Okay, and this is the end of our chapter 2. See you next time, inshallah, with more interesting, exciting events, and we will see what happened to the crew and to the people on board, and what will Prospero do with them? Thank you very much for listening. See you next time, inshallah.